Today, I want to talk about something that might sound a little strange at first, but I promise it's worth exploring. Why you need to take yourself, or more specifically, your artist self, on a date. So, I first came across this idea years ago while reading The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. Perhaps you've read it too. I remember exactly where I was when I first read about this idea. I was sitting in the Greenpoint Gardens in Cape Town looking out over Signal Hill. And there it was, this idea of taking your artist on a date. Something just for you. Not because you've earned it, not because it's productive, but simply because it nourishes you. And it really landed with me. I started doing things with that in mind. Sometimes I didn't even realize it until afterwards. That was an artist date. Now, what exactly is an artist date? It's time you set aside to feed your creative spirit, to do something that fills you up, that sparks something, that helps you breathe again. When I was running my occupational therapy practice in Cape Town, I'd block out time in my calendar for this. My admin assistant knew I wasn't available. It wasn't time for catching up on work, it was time to play, to explore, to be. And here's how I knew it was doing something good. I felt lighter. I stopped feeling like I was behind or missing something. My body relaxed. New ideas started flowing again. And most importantly, I felt more connected to myself. So I want to ask you, can you remember a moment like that? When you felt fully present, inspired, and at ease? When something just clicked back into place? Because here's the thing, as creatives, we have to look after the well we draw from. This isn't a luxury, it's not an annual retreat, it's a regular, vital part of sustaining your creative energy, like brushing your teeth or moving your body. And when you don't make space for this, you start questioning if any of it's worth it. You lose your creative energy. You feel tired, flat, and stuck. You might start comparing yourself to others and feeling like you're somehow behind. And over time, that can turn into resentment towards your work and even the people around you. Now, your artist date doesn't have to cost money. It doesn't have to take the whole afternoon. Here are a few things that you could do in under 2 hours without spending much or anything at all. Sit under a tree in your local park and just be. Take your sketchbook to a cafe and draw the people around you. Visit a gallery with a friend, then grab a coffee and talk about your experience. Go for a walk in nature while listening to a podcast that inspires you, or simply browse the art books in your local bookshop for half an hour. It's all about setting the intention and making sure that you're not disturbed. Here's a few tips. Let someone know you won't be available. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Stick to your plan, even if it feels indulgent or unnecessary in the moment. Because each time you follow through, you're building trust with yourself. You're saying, I matter. My creativity matters. And most importantly, do it again and again. This isn't a reward, it's a form of nourishment. So if you've been feeling like life is starting to feel like a rat race, even though you chose the creative path, maybe it's time to take yourself or your creative self on a date. Try it and let me know how it goes. I think you'll be surprised by how much shifts when you start making space for what lights you up. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode and you're curious about how to reconnect with your creativity in a deeper way, I'd love to chat. You can always reach out. Take care and go do something just for yourself this week.